Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I just want to do a quick recap and follow up on the video which I done just a couple of days ago, where I was actually checking the Pengu on CLOBr just to check where their liquidity is for this particular token, okay, against the Sol. And I discovered that liquidity, okay, so there was a wall of resistance here, okay, remember, and then I showed you where the support was, right? I haven't updated this one since then. Means that this is still showing the data from the time when I was adding this particular coin inside the Orca pool, right? So I'm gonna go back to this pool, and here's the balance right now. Okay, I went inside this Orca pool, Pengu sold for $50. Right now, the value of the balance is $53.07. Okay, because it was just basically the value of the whole of this pool of this liquidity pair went up. Okay, so that's why I added on additional $3 to it. Okay, however, the one thing which I want to really put your attention under, okay, is pending yield. Okay, it's $7, right? So it's more than more than 10%. Okay, I gather it's like nearly 15%. I suppose that would be like 13, yeah, 13, something between 12 and 14%. I think that's the yield which I gathered since when was that? That's the time. I think the time when I went inside this pool was about here. Okay, here or there, right? So that was the 1st of July. Today is the 3rd of July, around the same time. Okay, so 2 full days, right? So 2 full days, just between 12 and 14, you know, percent yield. That's really good. Okay. One thing which I want to put your attention under also. Look how actually this CLOBr was precise, right? For most of the time, okay, this pool actually kept this balance. Okay, so that was between these ranges, right? And those ranges I stick exactly the way how the clubber suggested to me, okay? And that's how I made that 12 to 14%, right? Obviously, yield went up. On some side, it was 730. Now it's 705. It's only because there is a fluctuation of the price of each token, right? Sol and Pengu. Okay, that's why I'm saying between 12 and 14%. Okay, it's not very precise all the time. However, I'm not losing money. I'm actually gaining money, and I'm gaining more than 10%. Okay, in 2 days, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay, I just want to show you guys the how this tool is actually viable for somebody who wants to, for example, create wants to create some liquidity pools on Orca or Meteor or any others. Okay, remember the CLOBr is based Solana based. Okay, so you can only check the Solana based tokens here, right? Now, you asking me, oh, it's out of range right now. Yes, it is. Okay, we are on the ROE, and here you go. There's a few hours it was out of range. It also was out of range here and was out of range here, and a couple of hours here and there, right? But most of the time, it kept inside the range. I'm still hoping that this will come back. Okay, obviously this range is not set forever. Okay, but it holds me for 2 days. Okay, if it will not come back in another maybe couple of hours, okay, who knows? Maybe I give it another 3 to 4 hours, and I will see the trend going up. Probably I might consider switching that, okay, and just move that range a little bit above. We'll see. But definitely, I'll be using CLOBr to check it out, right? But for the moment, I'll just wait for some time because there is a reversal here, okay? And it looks like Let me actually have a look now, okay? I will refresh that on that Pengu token, and we'll see what is the CLOBr suggesting to me, right? Because if the CLOBr will let me have a look, okay? So this is the data, okay? This is the data right now. Okay, and here we go. You got is 4 zeros 9559, and what is it? 4 zeros 9464. Okay, so this is the range, right? And we will see after how this range will change now after this refresh is done. Okay, and I believe it will change. Okay, somehow because obviously, what they doing right now, they are fetching all the data live from all those support and resistance by source. Okay, so all those sources been taken. Okay, and here we go. Now you see what's the redistribution of liquidity is. Okay, some centralized exchanges have the most, like Kraken, Bingax, okay, Meteora. There is a third, okay, in a row. Binance, then there's Orca. Okay, so that's how liquidity of this particular token is redistributed when it comes to the sources, right? Now, look how this changed, right? Now we can see that support is now 9917. Okay, so here we go. 9917. Okay, let me see. 97. Here we go. Okay, here's the great support here, right? Look at this. 9929 now. Sorry, 9929. Okay, let me see. We are here. 99. Okay, there we go. We are under the new, that's the new support here. Okay. The 2 days ago there was support here around 97000097. Now it's 999. Yeah, it's 99 is showing here, but to be very precise, it's 9929. Okay, so if I want, I can move that that line over here to keep that range here. And where is the support now? Support is 1043. Okay, 1043. Oh, 1043. 043. Okay. So it would be around here, okay, between this and that. That's the new range according to CLOBr, okay. However, I will leave it here, okay, for some time, because look, this is quite precise. Look, this support is, look how many times those candles actually bounce back out of this support. This is very precise support shown by CLOBr, okay. And now they showing this resistance here, okay, for 3, which is 4 around here, okay. And also it touched a few times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try to go over here, okay. But that will be new range, okay, where you can actually make the most yield out of that, okay. But I'm very close to it, right? So I'm just still hoping that it will actually bounce back here and will actually be ranging around this area where I'm still within this within my range, okay, my initial range. You see how it's actually changed? It's only changed because the value of the balance has changed. The value of the tokens, the prices of the tokens has changed. Okay, that's what I'm saying, between 10 and 14%. Previously was, I think, 703 or something like that. Now it's 699. Doesn't matter. Okay, it is still something which is actually promising for giving me some more yield. Okay, I'm just waiting for this pullback. Okay, and it looks like the pullback will hold here on this line where the CLOBr actually is suggesting. Okay, so let's say that if I will be doing some review of this range, probably I will stick to this new support which CLOBr showed me, okay, which is to be very precise is 9938, okay, which is here, right? 99, okay, and might increase a little bit of this line of resistance here, right? But we'll see what's happening. Okay, if that will bounce back and will be ranging for another few hours here, I wouldn't do anything with this, right? It's only if I will notice that this range was clearly broken, okay, and now we are actually going and spending more time here, right? Okay, that's why I may consider to move that. But once again, I just want to make you guys aware of this CLOBr, okay? CLOBr is a very great tool. I think it's a great, amazing tool to show you, like where the real liquidity is, okay? And it looks like this support, went up from this line here all the way here. And last time when I used CLOBr it was right, and I suppose this time when I'm using it's also be right. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, guys, this is not a financial advice. You need to do your own research because all those assets can go to zero in no time. But I'm just sharing with you guys my my experience using both CLOBr and Orca pools, right? And I'm getting the Pengu Sol, and I'm getting between 10 and 14% yield in last 2 days. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Any questions, leave it down below. And if you can subscribe to my channel, it would be much appreciated. Thank you very much.